It's ridiculous. I agree with everything y'all said. Jake Paul is actually listed as the favorite on betting websites, by the way.
Of course.
Um, Now, I did see what you see about Jake Paul potentially wearing a helmet. I mean, that'd be a clown show. Like if we're gonna actually do a boxing match, do a boxing match.
Yeah.
Okay, I understand if you maybe do a little less rounds and a little bit time limit. You know that I'm cool with that, but like a helmet. I mean, what's the point of that?
The
So
helmet
I
ain't
hope
gonna
that
stop you from
I
getting
hope
knocked
that
out.
I hope that's not true though. It's sad though because Jake Paul could possibly beat Mike Tyson, bro. And obviously this isn't Mike Tyson in his prime, but like you're letting that man have that opportunity to say that. Um, and as ridiculous as it is, we're gonna tune in. It's on Netflix, which by the way, we I'm sure all the five of us have. So we're gonna turn on Netflix because there's nothing else to do and watch in the middle of July in terms of sports.
Oh man.
The
So
Olympics. The Olympics.
I think this might get more viewers
I'm gonna
than
watch Mike and Jake over the Olympics, man.
yeah.
Yeah.
I,
That's
I
My
just don't I don't know, man. As ridiculous as this is, we're still gonna watch it. And I agree with C. If this goes more than 3 rounds, I think Jake Paul is gonna win based off of stamina.
I'm
But
just hoping Mike annihilate this dude, Yvonne. I'm
I
hoping he
think we're all
annihilates.
hoping for that. I would love to
Mike's
see
Gee,
it.
crazy.
are
Mike's
we?
crazy
But it's
enough to
sad
go
though
against Tyson.
but it's sad as big as Mike Tyson is that he has to do this and fight for money. Like
I don't
that.
think it's that type of situation though. I think he's a businessman as well, and he's like, it's possibly $100 million out there for me to get. I'm going to get it.
Now, if
I
if
got no other
old
words.
boy
This
start
is
talking too much trash, Mike might fight him for real. If old boy start talking too much trash, Mike might try to relive some of his heyday of the '90s, like for real.
Bruh.
His lungs can't handle it.
You know what's crazy is not only are we gonna watch it, we actually are wasting time talking about this topic right now. Jake Paul, man, you a brilliant businessman.
Brilliant.
Hey, bro, I salute you. Come on, man, bro. Come on, man. He's about to
No,
fight a
go
nigga
ahead. Go ahead and disrespect him.
No,
I know you want
I
to.
said-
Hey,
That's
sports
that's how
junkie.
that's how you set things up. You
Hell,
you
Hey,
you
sports
give
no,
junkie.
you
I
It's
give
said,
your
brilliant.
you give your
It's
shout
brilliant
out
till
to
you get
them
put in
and
the
then you
it's my
start
hospital.
turn to
dragging them.
talk. Why you not gonna let me talk?
Go
You
ahead,
gonna let
go
me
ahead.
talk? All right. So what I'm about to say is I gave him his props. But like C said, man, you lost to Tommy Fury. I'm gonna say this right now. I don't have to wait for it. Jake Paul's gonna win this fight. You don't have to like it, you don't have to like it, but he's gonna win this fight. Mike Tyson's almost 60 years old. What are we doing at this point? What are we doing? Like, why? Why are we watching a 60-year-old take on a 20-year-old, almost 30-year-old? Like, what are we doing, man?
He
At this
punched like he
point,
20 though. He still punched like he 20.
I don't
bro,
know, man.
no, he's 60. 60 is 60. Hey, look, Michael Jordan, I consider him the GOAT in basketball. But do I think Michael Jordan can beat Anthony Edwards today? No, he can't beat Anthony Edwards today. He can't move with Anthony Edwards right now. And
You
that's
better
just
you better not let certain folks hear that.
I'm just saying, we have to put this into perspective, y'all. Come on, man. This is ridiculous. But I give it to Jake Paul, man, and the Paul brothers and their whole brand. They are geniuses because, like I said, not only are we going to watch it, you got media outlets doing exactly what we're doing right now, taking time out of their podcast to talk about this fight where a 20-year-old is about to fight a 60-year-old.
Hey,
You
hey,
can't make
sports
this
junkie.
stuff up.
Sports junkie. It's a very smart business move till you take a kidney shot.
Man, Jake Paul's going to win this fight, bro. Remember I said that.
Hey, Mike Tyson has to come out to this. Y'all know what that is?
We
I
can't
can't
hear it.
hear it.
Oh, I don't know why you can hear. Anyway, that's the thing. The Mike Tyson punch out.
Well, whatever he come out to, he's 60 years old, almost. So I don't know, man.
Mike ass need to come out to the Temptations. He said, man, Mike needs to stop, bro. This is great.
Mike gonna be hype out there. Mike gonna be hype out there.
All right, man.
He's gonna be
now
high.
let me talk, man. Let me go. At least somebody got to be objective on the show.
God.
So I'm
not you.
I'm definitely looking forward to this. This is actually a big deal to me. This is a big deal to Jake Paul. He is a professional boxer. You look at Jake Paul's last 2 fights.
He's not a professional boxer.
Hold on, man. Let me talk. Let me let you know what's going on. So the Jake Paul last 2 boxing fights has been against professional boxers. People say that he don't fight against professional boxers. He does fight against professional boxers in his last 2 fights. Would you expect him to fight against the best boxers in the world? When you start in boxing, in your boxing career, you start against the lower tier opponents. You don't go fight the champions right away. You work your way up to fight the champions. That's why you have the number 1 contender, the number 2 contender, the number 3 contender. So Jake Paul's working his way up, and he's taking this very seriously. And I think this is a big deal to him. And if Mike Tyson didn't want to fight him, he could have said no. That's all he could have said. And I'm actually looking forward to this fight, man. And I think people drag Jake Paul and make it seem like he's a joke, but actually he takes this seriously. He trains every day in the gym. He's actually training with the boxing Olympic team right now. So like the way people talking down and dragging Jake Paul, like all Jake Paul's fights are sanctioned by the Athletic State Commission of Boxing. So I take it seriously, and just the way that he came up, trying to come up in this game right now, and the way boxing is right now, I got to give credit to Jake Paul.
So, Keo, I'm going to put my law hat on right now. Keo, I want to see them clauses in the contract, because I'm sure there's plenty of them in there to protect Jake Paul.
I'll say this as far as what you said, Keo, and I get what you're saying. I'm not saying you're all the way wrong or right. I'm just going to tell you this. The reason why, because you said the Canelos, the Buds, they don't fight guys that are not number 1, number 2, number 3 contenders. The reason why is because they don't have the name to get the big payday to go with that.
Froze.
Y'all see me now?
Yeah.
Okay, so what I'm saying is Bud's not going to take on the third-ranked person if he don't have a big name, because Bud's trying to get money as well as defend this title. The thing about fighting Jake Paul is you're going to get your money. You're going to make a whole lot of money to fight Jake Paul. I honestly don't think Jake Paul, and that's no disrespect because I do respect him in the sense of he's living a dream right now, man. Like going from YouTube star to actually making a lot of money doing something that he enjoyed as a hobby at first, and now he turned it serious. Salute to him. But he's not trying to get in the ring with Bud or Canelo, bro. And the reason why is if he wanted that, if he really wanted that, they could make that fight happen.
And you know what he's doing, Sports Junkie? He going to all the other dudes that need the check. He finding dudes that need the check.
He have said that he wants Canelo. I don't know if you mentioned Bud, but he did say Canelo though, and he said before everything's all said and done, he wants to fight Canelo.
Yeah, I mean when it's all said and done. But I can tell you another guy he don't want no problems with, Benavidez. Oh, he don't want that smoke. I promise you don't want that smoke.
You know what all said and done means, Keo? All said and done means when Canelo's done boxing.
Yeah,
that's what all said and done means.
But
he want to wait to these guys.
It's not like he's going to wait 10 years or anything. But Jake Paul, he can box though, man. Like, I mean, obviously the guys against him don't last that long, but he can box.
I'm with you though, Keo, because it's like us talking. We in the barbershop. We talking. Oh, I could beat that boy. Jake Paul's actually putting his money where his mouth's at. I could beat that UFC fighter. I could beat that person. Y'all boys fucking crazy. I could beat them boys. There's some people probably right now, like Marlon, no disrespect, Marlon, that saying, boy, you can't beat Mike Tyson right now at 57. And he's out there like, man, you tripping. I could beat a 57-year-old Mike Tyson.
Let's pull the contract where you got language in there the opponent can't punch more than 40% at Jake Paul, some stuff like that, or the opponent can't hit in the face, stuff like that.
Hey,
Hold
let
on.
me,
Just
All
make,
right.
now we're just making excuses now, man.
hey, real quick, who
Hold
is
on.
the fight? Who is the fight?
Let me retort against what Keo said. You're right. Boxers, when they start, they don't get the top fights, right? You're right, they don't. But the last person that Jake Paul fought, what was his name? August or something? Andre August?
Andre August and Ryan Borland. Those two
Yeah,
are boxers.
I hear they are local Uber drivers in Lafayette, Louisiana.
Wow.
Yeah.
No,
Don't be
actually,
there,
no,
Jake.
no.
They
Actually,
don't
he's not.
even have five stars.
Borland actually has Borland. For your information, Borland has as a professional. He's 7-2. He has a 7-2 record as a professional boxer. And then Andre August, he was going into that fight before he got knocked out. He was actually 10-1 as a professional boxer. So
Well,
Okay,
it
all right. Let me ask you
looks
this.
like
don't downplay his opponents, man. Like, come
look
on now. Like,
looks like
really?
my Uber is here.
Yeah, exactly.
Hold on. Tell me what weight does Jake Paul fight in?
I think he might be like a middleweight. It seemed like
I'm about to
middleweight.
look it up. I'm guessing.
I
like,
think he weighs like 170 or somewhere around that, or 180.
so.
Tyson.
No, I lied. He's like one.
Jake-
He's
in
around like
Jake-
one.
In
is
Jake
he?
Paul's last fight, he was 200 pounds.
Oh wow.
So
And
he's a heavyweight.
he's still 30 pounds lighter than
Oh yeah,
Tyson.
he's bigger than Canelo.
Yeah, so he's a heavyweight, right? He's a heavyweight, cruiserweight type of fighter.
A light heavyweight.
A light heavyweight, cruiserweight type of fighter.
And they're reporting that Mike Tyson is going to be 220. I think he's going to be 250.
All right, guys, let's go to our last
Hold
topic
on,
for
I didn't
tonight.
make my point.
Go ahead.
All right, so we're looking at cruiserweight, light heavyweight. There's some names out there that he could be fighting, and it's not those two guys that he just fought. It's not those two guys that he just fought. He's looking for bums. He's not looking for anybody
Thank you,
who can
Mr.
actually
C.
box against
No,
him
they're
for real.
not,
Thank you,
Like I
Mr.
said,
C.
we saw him against a real legitimate boxer, which was Tommy Fury, and he lost the fight.
Thank you, Mr. C.
He's not looking for a real fight. He did say he wanted Canelo. I think he said that one time under his breath. He didn't say it too loud because because he didn't want it. If he wanted to make that fight with Canelo, that fight would happen. I guarantee
Keo,
you.
think about this, Keo. He's a YouTube guy. He's a content creator.
Absolutely.
This is all
Well, not no
content.
more. He's not a
This is
content
all
creator no
content for
more.
him.
No content to build his resume up as a professional boxer. That's the type
He's
of
making a
content he has.
mockery of the sport. He's making a mockery of the sport.
And here's one thing about it, man. If he's really serious about being respected by his boxing counterparts, fighting a 57-year-old Mike Tyson is not going to move the needle for anybody that's in boxing for real. Nobody's going to say, "Oh yeah, that's right. He beat Mike Tyson when he was 57." He's a real legitimate boxer. No way.
I mean, that's a good name to add to his resume, though. So that's one thing I gotta respect.